All right, here comes the defendant with his lawyer and two of our sheriff officers. They're going to be passing through the metal detectors here. All right, slowly pass through the metal detectors, sir. Slowly pass through the metal detectors. Okay, he does have handcuffs here, so we will have to pat him down. MJ, can you bring him to the side over there and do that for me? All right, sir, put your belt, your phone, your keys, whatever you have with metal in it on the tray right there so it can pass through the metal detector. And once you're ready, please come towards me. All right, here we go. CG is going to be making sure we don't have anything on him. Oh, it looks like there's something on you, sir. Okay, can you just raise your hands for me real quick? I'm going to make sure you don't have anything. All right, here we go. Let's pat him down real quick. Okay, looks like you got a few coins here in the bottom of your pocket that you forgot to put on the tray. Here they are. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Can you just go back and pass through the metal detector again for me, please? All right, come towards me slowly. It should be good this time. There we go. There we go. All right, you can take your stuff from the tray and head to wherever you need to go to. MJ, is he clear? He's all good. Okay, awesome. CG, if you want to escort the defendant to the courtroom with his lawyer, that'd be great. All right, there we go. The defendant and his lawyer are going to the courtroom right now. The session is supposed to start at 9:15, which is in 2 minutes. I'm kind of surprised they arrived this late. Usually people come in at least 15 minutes before their court session starts to kind of prepare with their lawyer. But I guess they're confident enough to come right before the session starts. 9:14 now. Yeah, I know, and they just entered the courtroom. That's what I'm saying. They're probably very well prepared. But yeah, as you can see, it's not very busy today. It hasn't really been busy for the past few weeks. We haven't had that many court sessions. You can see there's no one currently working at the front desk full time. We do have somebody somewhere in the back over there in one of the offices that is supposed to be here, but since no one's coming in, that person's in his office on standby instead. MJ and CD, I'm just gonna go up to the courtroom to make sure everything's all right before the session starts. I'm gonna head back down in a few minutes, okay? This courthouse also got renovated not too long ago, so you can see everything's very nice and clean. We've got some nice plants all over the place. The wood looks amazing. They've made it a very nice workplace for us. Here is the courtroom. Hopefully I'm not disturbing them here because I think it is supposed to start right about now. It looks like it's beginning right now. Your Honor, may I begin with my opening statement? We have the jury on the left side there. Not very many of them, only 2. I think we do have some jury members that are joining us through video call. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this courtroom is pretty empty right now. It is still a pretty big case. I think this is a pretty well-known criminal or something. I'm not too sure. I'm just here for security, obviously, so I don't have much information on the sessions that happen here. But as far as I know, this is a pretty important case that's being followed by lots of people. So I think the reason why there's not very many people here is that the media was not allowed to come here. Like, we restricted media access, so there's not any reporters here. Usually all these rows here are filled up with journalists and reporters whenever we have an important case. But today is one of the rare exceptions where we do not have the media here, so that's why it's pretty empty. And this guy doesn't really have a family or anybody with him except his lawyer. So that's also a reason why this place is pretty empty right now. But yeah, that doesn't stop this from being a pretty important case. We are on high alert here. We've got 2 sheriff officers downstairs. We've got 2 of them upstairs in the actual courthouse, or courtroom, sorry. And we have other sheriff officers on standby at one of our stations nearby. Anyways, it looks like the prosecutor is talking right now. There's only one prosecutor, which isn't usually the case. But yeah, as I said before, there's not a lot of people here, but it's still very, very important. This might actually be one of the multiple court sessions they're going to have. Sometimes they have multiple sessions, and I think this must be the first one out of the series of sessions they will have this week. But anyways, I'm thinking of heading downstairs because no one really looks that agitated here. You know, the prosecutor looks pretty calm. The defendant looks pretty calm, which is the most important part. The lawyer doesn't look like he's getting fired up or anything. So that tells me that nothing is likely to happen. And if ever something does happen, then we have Happy right here, right next to the defendant and lawyer, who will be able to settle any minor issues. But if ever the situation does become more serious, then there's MJ, me, and CD that are downstairs. Hey MJ, how are you doing? I didn't know you were right there. Are you okay? You're just like kind of leaning on this pillar here. You're bored. Yeah, I feel you, man. I mean, if you want, you can just walk around the courthouse or even go outside and take a little walk. I don't have any issue with that. Might get a coffee. Okay, we do have a coffee machine downstairs, but if I'm gonna be honest, you can totally walk down to Liberty Cafe and get one, as long as you get one for me as well, of course. Anyways, yeah, of course, very, very empty down here. No one is here, like absolutely no one. We've just got a few people in the offices down here, and other than that, there's really no one in this courthouse today. I don't know when the session is gonna end. I think it's supposed to be 45 minutes long, so it should end at 10, but usually it does go a little bit past that time, which is why we have like an hour window, or is not, I think it's a 30-minute window between each court session. It is a chill day, but you have to remember we are here for the security of this building, so we do have to still look out for anything suspicious around this place. We have a security room where we can look at the different security cameras that are practically, I think, in every single room of this building. I think MJ just went to go and look at them right now, but yeah, we don't really have someone that's permanently there, really. We technically should have someone there, but honestly, we have a pretty good view of the whole place right here, so I don't think it's that useful. CJ, I'm just gonna take a little walk outside if that's fine with you. I'll be back shortly. I mean, not only is the courthouse not busy, but the city doesn't look busy either. I don't see many vehicles driving around. It's still a very nice day though. I mean, the temperature is great. That might be actually why it's empty here. Maybe everyone went to High Rock Park or something. I wouldn't be surprised. But, wait a second. What's that vehicle doing there? I swear I saw that vehicle there like 15 minutes ago. Has it just been sitting there for the past 15 minutes? Yeah, I don't really see too well the people inside the actual vehicle. I think there's 2 people in the front seats, but that's strange. Yeah, they've been just parked there for a while now and they haven't done anything. They haven't moved. That's really weird. Okay, well, if they're there for another 5 minutes, I'm definitely gonna have to go and talk to them and tell them to move out of the way, because they're not allowed to stay there for more than a few seconds, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. But as I said before, we have to look out for anything suspicious around the courthouse, and this looks pretty suspicious to me. I'll make sure to check back on that vehicle because I don't like the feeling of it. Okay, I'm gonna head back into the courthouse here. I do need to open this with a key because this door is locked. Okay, here we go. Let me close that and lock it up. This is our secondary entrance here for mostly employees, but if we do have lots of people coming in, then we will use this for regular people as well. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, even though it is neither lunchtime or breakfast. I don't know why. I think it's because, I don't know. I went on vacation recently, so I think it's the time change, the time difference that's affecting me. That must be it, right? Let me get myself some food from the fridge. Hopefully no one stole my lunch. I don't think so, because this place is empty. Yeah, there we go. I got my leftover pasta from yesterday. I'm gonna put it in the microwave, and I might get myself a cup of soda as well. Ever since they've added this soda machine, I've drank so much soda. It's crazy. I should probably stop. Actually, I'm not gonna get soda. I'm just gonna get sparkling water. Let me just get sparkling water. There we go. Okay, sparkling water, pasta. There we go. This is gonna be my breakfast lunch. I don't know how I should call that, or brunch, I guess. It is my brunch. I'm gonna put this down right here. I don't know where I should eat. Should I eat like at one of these guys' desks? Usually there's a ton of people here, but it's empty today, so maybe I can just sit down on one of these chairs here. They look pretty comfy. Wait a second. I'm hearing the alarm from the entrance. Did someone come in? Yeah, I just heard some yelling as well. Wait, what's going on in here? What's going on? What the heck? Yo, what is going on? Yo, that's MJ and CD, and there's 2 people right behind them with guns. What is going on? Oh, no, what's happening? Yo, they're bringing them upstairs. Are they heading to the courtroom? Oh, no. Okay, so we've got MJ and CD. They're being taken hostage or something. I have no clue what's going on. I just saw 2 armed men bring them upstairs. I have no clue what's happening. Oh gosh, okay, alright, I'm gonna try and be a little discreet here because I don't want to blow my cover. Okay, so yeah, it does look like they headed into the courtroom. Okay, I'm heading upstairs slowly here. I'm gonna try and be quiet. I just want to see what's going on in there. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, yeah, they've got everyone standing up with their hands up. Oh my gosh, yeah, they're pointing. Yeah, okay, so this must be a hostage situation because it doesn't look like they're trying to get out of here quickly at all. I don't know what their goal is, what their intention is. It probably has something to do with the current court session that was going on. But yeah, as you can see, the only person without his hands up is the criminal, or the guy that was being prosecuted. They're probably trying to deliver him and help him escape. That's my guess. I can't think of anything else. They are staying here, right? If they actually wanted to get out of here as quick as possible, then by now they would be running down the stairs and going to their vehicle and escaping. Actually, yeah, I guess they were in that black Tahoe that I was looking at right before. Yeah, it's right over there. I think they just ran from their vehicle into the courthouse. I knew there was something fishy with that vehicle. I probably should have taken care of that a little earlier instead of eating lunch before. That's kind of my bad. Anyways, I'm gonna head back downstairs because I can't do anything on my own, obviously. I'm gonna try my best to make sure they don't escape if ever they try to, but if I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can do very much. Okay, in case they do walk out of the courtroom, I'm just gonna hide in here for now while I call for backup. I don't want to be stuck in the middle of a shootout, so let me get my radio here. Actually, maybe I should head outside. That might be better. Okay, I'm outside of the building here, requesting RCPD SWAT to the Liberty County Courthouse. We have what seems like a hostage situation going on in the courtroom. This might develop into a shooting, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm requesting any available unit in the county as well to respond to this situation here. I really hope backup is gonna come quickly because standing in front of this building that's been taken over by criminals is not making me very comfortable. Okay, I'm not seeing anything through the windows from outside. I think that means they're all still in the courtroom, which is, I think, good, right? I think it's good. We don't have any criminal. Okay, here we go. We got a bearcat. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think that normal RCPD units would respond first, like normal RCPD police officers, but I guess not. They've got the SWAT team here. Okay, who's the person in charge? Okay, hey, yeah, thanks for coming so quick. We've got two armed criminals that entered the building while I was eating my lunch. That's not very relevant, but anyways, we've got two armed criminals inside the courtroom right now. They've got everyone in the courtroom with their hands up, standing up. I don't think they've shot anyone. I don't think there was any shots fired at all. But yeah, they've got everyone taken hostage inside of that room. Okay, here we go. This guy is sending his officers to the side of the building here, and it looks like there's one team that's going to be going through the left entrance and one going through the main entrance. I'm not too sure. Yeah, what do you want me to do? Anything else relevant I need to know? Not really. I mean, is there anything you need to know? I'm going to get drone footage from around the property and inside. Okay, all right, if you need my help, I'm here, okay? Like, I want to do something. I want to make sure everyone stays safe in there. And we will send in teams as well. I wouldn't recommend you go in. Yeah, I mean, maybe not going in because I'm not properly equipped. If that's fine with you, I could stay back a little bit, but maybe I can help evacuate people. Yeah, I know usually you don't like to have, people that aren't in your team in the middle of all this, but I can assure you, I've worked in this building for a while. I know the layout pretty well. Is everyone in the courtroom? Yeah, everyone's in the courtroom. There should be, the courthouse was pretty empty today. I think there's like 1 or 2 workers that were working in the offices, but I think they're already out of the building. So the only people in this building should be in the courtroom. 9 individuals, including the 2 criminals. So there was 3 jury members, the defendant, the prosecutor, the lawyer, the judge, and the 2 criminals. That's 9 total, yeah. Give us a minute to grab the layout. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna be waiting right here behind the Bearcat. You tell me if you need my help. The SWAT team looks like they've got this thing under control. They're sending a drone inside the building, which I've never seen before. There we go. The drone is inside the courthouse. We've got, I think, a SWAT team, or sorry, not a SWAT team, but a team over there, a team of 2 over there. We've got someone there. We've got someone there. We've got this guy operating the drone. They've got this whole place locked down. There's no way the criminals are getting out of here without, being met with at least one of these SWAT officers. I wonder what that guy's discovered with his drone. Probably nothing that new that he didn't know before, right? Get ready. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but I'm guessing that means they're gonna breach soon or something. He's got a shotgun. All I have is a Glock 17. Okay, here we go. They're going in. And I'm not sure if the other team over there is going in as well at the same time. I think so. Okay, here we go. They're stacking. I'm just gonna wait until they've breached the main room here, and once they've cleared it, then I'll head in. Okay, there we go. They're in, and I'm gonna come in as well here. Looks like we're gonna be clearing this corridor first. There we go. They're heading inside of this front office here, and then I think they're gonna go into the clerk's office next. I'm kind of in the way here, and let me just back up a little bit. I'm gonna keep an eye on the main room here just to make sure no one comes down from the courtroom while the SWAT team is clearing the first floor. Looks like they're done clearing both corridors. I think they're gonna be heading to the second floor now, which is where things are gonna start to become heated. I'm gonna go with this team of 2 here because there are already 3 people, so might as well go with the smaller team. Okay, here we go. Going up the stairs, right behind these 2 SWAT officers here. Okay, here we go. They're approaching the courtroom on the other side. Okay, they're clearing the boardroom right now. There shouldn't be anyone in there, and then they'll probably start clearing this corridor right here, which is where things are going to get dangerous because that immediately connects to the courthouse or the courtroom where all of this is going down. These guys are at the courtroom door here. I don't know how they're gonna get into communication with the hostage takers inside. I don't know if they're gonna like put a phone in or something, or if they're actually gonna send someone in there. If that's the case, then I definitely don't want to be the negotiator. I want you guys to enter through judge chambers. You know where that is? No. Okay, if you don't know where that is, I can lead you there if you want. Remember, I'm here for you guys. Follow the deputy. Okay, here we go. Slowly, okay? And make sure to be quiet probably because they're like literally right there. Okay, guys, follow me. Be quiet. So the courthouse, sorry, I keep saying the courthouse. The courtroom is right here towards our right, and the judge's chambers are right down this corridor right here. So this is the judge's chamber, and as you can see, the courthouse is right through this door, and this is like the back of the courthouse, right? So I think the other team is at the front of the courthouse over there. This is the back of it. I don't know what the plan is, but yeah, you guys are where you want to be, so I'll just leave you to it. Okay, let me run down to the other team here and just tell them that we are in position. All right, I led the 2 other SWAT officers to the judge's chambers. You're probably in communication with them, so you probably already know that, but yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do right now. I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but yeah, I'll be right here. They have guns to heads. Yeah, I don't know what their demands are though. Like, I don't know what they want. I don't know what they want to get out of this. That's my question. We shoot, they shoot. Oh geez. Okay, this is the most important moment here because things can either go very well or very wrong. There's like, it goes on both extremes of the spectrum. So this, yeah, we can either like get shot or everything happens, like everything goes well and like the hostages are released and stuff, but that usually isn't the case. Usually we kind of have to fight for the hostages, but here we go. Looks like that guy is going inside of the courtroom all alone with his hands up, of course, so the criminals don't feel threatened, and I think that's how he's gonna start, creating a dialogue between everyone. Oh geez, I really hope nothing bad happens to him. I don't even see where the 2 hostage takers are. They're hidden behind this wall of hostages here, which is kind of smart if you think about it. Yo, I just heard a shot. Yo, what happened? What the heck just happened? Oh my gosh, yo, they're shooting. What is going on in there? Okay, wait. Okay. I'm just gonna stay back for now. What is going on, guys? What is going on? Yo, did they enter the courtroom as well? What the heck just happened? Oh my gosh. Did you guys just shoot everyone? Oh my gosh. Everyone just got shot. Tell me what happened. Why did you shoot everyone? This is crazy. Yo, Happy, are you okay? What? Oh my god, one of the hostage takers fired a round and it lit up. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. This is such a nightmare. What? This was the worst case scenario. Is anyone even still alive here? Is there even a single person that is like not shot right now? Separate the wounded from up. But everyone's wounded. There's not a single person that's not wounded. Okay, this is an absolute disaster. Okay, everyone that's not wounded, come towards me. I'm just gonna get them out of this place here because this is a mess. Okay, everyone, you come towards me. This is a jury member. This is I think this was the lawyer, so they're fine. Just make sure they don't have like any weapons or anything. They should be fine. Okay, come to the judge's chamber. Come on, let's go. Follow me. Oh, he was the prosecutor. Okay, come on, let's go. Out of this place. Come on, let's go. Out of this room. Let's go. Okay, with them out of the room, it should be a little easier to take care of everyone here. We have multiple ambulances en route, but as you can see right now, we've got a lot of people that have been shot, so that requires a lot of medical personnel, which we do not have at the moment. Okay, can we bring the 2 criminals inside of the judge's chambers room right there? I think the 2, yeah, okay, these 2 are here. Okay, you guys stay here. Okay, you guys sit down over there, and we'll bring the 2 wounded criminals inside of this room here, where they can be treated. We're gonna try and separate the 2 criminals from everyone else. Okay, so I'm hearing a lot of numbers here about dead people. I'm not even sure what the exact number is, but I'm guessing it's pretty high. 6. Okay, that's a lot. That's like 2/3 of everyone that was in that courtroom, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, that went south very quickly if you think about it. I don't think it's the SWAT team's fault, even though I think they went in a little bit too aggressive. Because yeah, he just came in, they shot a hostage. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was like a misfire, but I'd be surprised if that was the case. We'll probably have to review the footage from the courtroom because we do have multiple cameras in here. That'll be interesting to look at during the investigation after we make sure that everyone is taken to the hospital. Everyone who was involved was injured, 6 casualties. Yeah, I know. It's bad. It's really bad, and I mean, I'm not saying it's your fault, but I don't want to judge you right now. I don't want to get into an argument right now because it's useless. Okay, we've got better things to do, but I feel like you could have gone in a little less aggressive instead of like going in with your physical body inside the courtroom. Maybe if you could like talk to them first, send them messages or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it either. Okay, out of respect for the people that have passed away because of this, but. We're definitely gonna have to talk about what happened. I mean, I'm probably not gonna be involved in that as much as I would like to because I'm just here for the security of this building, and I'll probably be brought in for questioning or whatever, but I will definitely not have a very major role in this investigation.